In Volume 5, we'll railfan the last few months of operation before Conrail. Deteriorated facilities, uncertainty, and turmoil made for some of the darkest days of operations on the railroads. Derailments and other issues were commonplace. But even with these challenges, operations continued as usual.
This wreck was at Parryville. On the CNJ side, there's the bridge over the Lehigh Canal. Kermit Kunkel was coming east and they piled up here in August 73. This is a pileup. Now here is an eastbound coming down through Lehighton. He's going to work at Lehighton. Notice all the Alco Century 628s in this scene. He has 6 C628s here. That's enough to scare any track foreman. An extra short turnaround is getting ready to leave, and those 3 pups are on the hump engine. The 7641 and the 42 are going out on the 1130 extra short turnaround. The Bethlehem, that's them coming down the Bethlehem to back over the river for the hump. Paul Arts, the conductor, Ed Ramaley, the flagman. Here's an eastbound at Treichler's, the 410 in the lead. Westbound N87, May 26th, 75, has 10 engines. This is at Treichler's. The westbound siding is full of boxcars to be filled with flour and grain. This N87 has 5 D&H U-23Bs and 5 N&W U-30s. I guess he won't stall. You can see here the Lehigh Valley, by that time it was single track. They're tearing out the old westbound main. The Bloom, Erie Lackawanna on the Bloom. Dad was up to my cousin's up in Bloomsburg, and he went down to see if anything was running, and he got these F units on the Bloom, because that's where the F units were. And the Bloom was a boring chase because they only went 10 miles an hour along the whole line. This is at Rupert, the Reading connection. Rupert Yard wasn't very big, but it handled a lot of business. And there's a coal train coming through Tamaqua en route to Reading. That's the QA office building where the crews signed up. Here's an Air Products high and wide, moving the heat exchanger to Port Newark. They still move them today. They're a little bigger even than then. And Air Products has their own cars and their own train. You'll see that when we get to the Reading and Northern series. Here we have a happening thing with an EL cover hopper on the light side. It seems like the truck side gave way. Now we're getting to almost the spring. There goes HB4 by our tower. Reading HB4 going over the Lehigh River Bridge at Allentown coming east. This is on March 28th, 76. It's close to C-Day, Conrail Day as coming west at Bowmanstown, By this time, the Century 628s were banned out the D&H, and they only could go up there with 4 axles out the Lehigh Valley. This has a little turbo problem, throwing fire out the stack, and that's it. See you in Conrail.